Hey guys, it's Colonel Corn here. So just real quick, I wanted to give you like a once over on my opinions and what I think about like moving forward in competitive, what I've seen as far as playing in TPL matches and what we should really focus on as a group. Um, Number one, I know in the OSS I made a video about nodes and we harped a lot on nodes, but let's just go to StratSketch here. If you guys didn't know, this is stratsketch.com. Put a link in the command chat so that you can see, you can edit maps and you can work on them. But if you didn't know, like let's say I'm using Al Alamein as an example. This is Al Alamein. If you didn't know this already, which I'm sure most of you guys do, there's 15 points randomly chosen on a map, and you get 5 of them. So we have the Allies attacking from this direction, and we have the Germans attacking from this direction. And if we're starting a warfare match, let's say these are the points. We have Ridge, Elmere, Valley, Airfield Command, and Cliffside Village. When you start, no one can place a garrison inside this column, right, of this capture sector, because the capture sectors would be like this. So Valley's capture sector would be like this, or so on and so forth, like this. This. If it happened to be Oasis, this is the capture sector, these 4 grid squares. So if you're moving with an infantry squad out here, you are not providing any input to the cap weight. Only in these 4 capture sectors. This is in warfare and warfare only that I'm talking about. So I want to talk about, I'm going to say that 100 times. Garrisons. I'm placing garrisons. So if we're playing something like El Alamein or Dry L, like when the British came out, and you're just completely relying on the commander to drop supplies to build garrisons, then we're failing as a squad because airdrops for any experienced seasoned player are going to be seen and called out. So if I drop here, I drop an airdrop here or here or here, like any Germans players that have any level of experience are going to see the plane fly over, they're going to see the supplies, and they're going to go for them. What they're not going to see, and what we should really try to dial in as a team, and I'm part of this too, is using our support players. Using our support players to try to get a garrisons, like, first off, let's say the capture sectors here. Let's say we're doing this map, right? Village, Command, Valley, Elmere, Ridge. Those are our points that we've got to take. So we're going to be coming straight out of the HQs, and this is my personal opinion, and maybe you differ, and that's fine, but I would immediately want to get a garrison here in this corner. And why? Because as we do the fight for this neutral territory for Valley, now my entire team can spawn off this. My entire team can spawn off this, and they can flank. Blueberries can go straight in, they can go down, and they can attack this way. That's the first garrison I'm going to place. I'm going to drive up. If I'm playing commander, I'm going to drive up and I'm going to drop supplies or use a support player or whatever, and I'm going to try to get a garrison in that corner. If we lose the fight for Valley, if we happen to lose the fight for Valley, that garrison's not going to get automatically destroyed. I see Blueberries make this mistake a lot of times. They run up and they place a garrison. They're like, oh, we can't place a garrison. They might take Valley, but they place a garrison here or in here or right in the middle of the point. And then if they lose Valley, then guess what? You don't have anywhere for your team to spawn. And no one's placed any garrisons back at Airfield Command or Village. So it's really crucial that we use our support players when we're playing competitive matches and we're trying to take the game seriously, that we use, whether it be a support player or a supply truck, but that we use, the idea is to not rely solely on the commander's airdrops to build garrisons, because that is what my grandmother would call a fool's errand. That is a bad idea. That if you just rely solely on airdrops to create garrisons, then we're failing. We need to use blue zone garrisons, support players, and the other crucial thing, when I was in the 7th, I saw them do this a lot. This is the first time I ever saw it done, and I thought it was like one of the keys to their success is the support swap. So let's say we take Valley, and now we're going to attack Elmere, right? So I have that garrison there. someone Blueberry put a garrison here. I'm going to try to get a garrison in this corner as a commander. I'm going to try to get a garrison in this corner as a commander, right? So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get this hill. I'm going to try to get this hill. I'm going to try to get it where my entire team can spawn and attack, or they can fall back if they need to and to defend. The if I'm start dropping supplies, if I start dropping supplies like here or here or here, like they're gonna see those supplies dropping. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but what we should be doing instinctively is taking a squad of at least minimum 3 guys, take a squad of 3 guys, and move off the garrison stealthily now into enemy territory on a flank and doing a support swap and getting a garrison here, or doing a support swap and getting a garrison here. Red zone garrisons should not be relied upon airdrops because airdrops are easily spotted for experienced players, and they just are. It sucks, but it's just part of the progression of skill of the game. So you start out, like you suffer from this to begin with, and then you learn it, and then you move on to the next thing. Then you do support swaps, so then you start watching your flanks. So it's just a progression of skill, and this is all just my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it. If you like it, let me know, and we can continue to do like videos like this and talks like this about things in my experience. And I would love to hear about things in you guys' experience of playing with. You guys have played in competitive matches and things that you think. I want to know, and I want us all to get better as a team in this new endeavor. Rangers lead the way.